Hello, ladies and gentlemen and ladies. Welcome to another episode on the Fantastic Feminines of Excitement server with your host, MrTrend. Whoop whoop, what's going on? So, today we are going to be going, and my plan is to finish a AFK fishing machine. Okay, it's something I've seen new. I never knew about it before, but recently seen some videos on some of the YouTubers that I like to follow, so I decided, it looks amazing, so I'm going to go ahead and knock that out. Yeah, and then I'm going to put this sign up here because I forgot to put this up here earlier. I got another plan for today. Another thing we're going to get done today is we are going to knock out the XP farm. No, hold on, the zombie XP farm. Go ahead and we'll claim this. Alright, and let everybody know that this is what we plan on doing. And then, yep, so this is something new that I added, if you didn't realize, which you should have if you watched the other episodes, but the FFOE to-do wall. Alright, to claim one to build, simply place your name at the bottom, like I've done down here on these three, okay? Showing you are claiming responsibility to build it. So once you put your name down there, pretty much expecting it to get put up within at least a day or two in the spawn hub area, which I do need to work out the full square and all that stuff so we know exactly where that's at. If you complete one, please replace the sign with another task. So once you complete one, say you complete the mob farm or something like that, then we would take the sign down, say it's completed, and then put up another task so that it just keeps the server going, you know what I mean? Just keeps it so that people are active and got something to do other than building in their own areas. And then all of these builds are meant for the spawn hub. I already just said that, so everything that's on this wall is meant just for the spawn hub, so if people do create their own bases, they can easily go there and build. They don't have to build here or nothing, just it's up here so that people can help out. I am expecting people to help out a little bit. I mean, if you want to come up here and get chicken and get wood and get this and get that, then you kind of need to contribute so that you can help the cause. And then down here I just put, please use the website to post what you intend to build and where, just so I get a general idea of where people want to build some things in the spawn area, because I might have plans for something going somewhere and then someone might come along and build their item there. So I'm planning on getting a map printout of the little area that's the spawn hub, and then people can start marking that. And then there's the website information for those of you guys that don't know it, ffoe.engine.com, and then there's my TeamSpeak information. Alright, so yeah, so we're going to get started. Like I said, the first thing we're going to work on is getting the, I want to do the AFK fishing machine. So I think I'm going to get the resource that's required, and then I'm probably going to build that on camera. Maybe we can talk about it a little bit. Not too sure because I have never built one before. So might jump over creative for a little bit, test it out and all that, and then I'll be back. Alright, see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we got our automatic fish farm completed. Oh, what are you doing? Hey, you're interrupting my video, fool. What are you doing? Okay, now you can bring your buddies. Really? Oh, I'm trying to record right now, guys. Come on. Come on. So we got the fishing farm done. Okay, so we got Fisherman's Paradise. Just put my name under just so I created it. Right here is the YouTube user, Panda4994. That's where I got it from. I think I told you that earlier. The automatic fish farm. So watch videos, see how to utilize this AFK farm. That's just for the players I have on here, because I do have players that play with their kids and stuff on here. So I would like them to be able to watch a video and see how to use it, so I'm to explain it to everybody. And also I don't want people coming on here not knowing what they're doing and breaking it. So first we'll just look at it real quick, and then I'll show you how it works. And yeah, we'll show you what the drops we've got. So in here is just the 2 chests, fishing poles, and here's where the the drops go to. Over here I just decided, since I was gonna have this little area over here, to go ahead and put in like a little I don't know, like aquarium. It'd be cool if there was a way to, there used to be a way to make fish look like they're swimming around, but from what I understand that's been corrected. do the updates and stuff, so I wasn't even going to try it. I might look it up and see if there's a new way to do it or anything, but for now I think it looks cool. So it's a little fishing spot. It's got some little fishing tanks in it and all that stuff, and then here's the room that you stand in. Okay, so ultimately when you're in here, you flick this lever on and you'll see that it turns it on. If you look down, this thing's constantly spitting out fishing poles too, so that way if you're like AFKing overnight or something like that, and your fishing pole breaks while it's on your person, then it'll automatically spit you out more fishing poles, which is connected to this chest right here that you saw a second ago. So you just put the fish poles in here, fish poles drop into the hoppers spit them over to the dispensers, or droppers I believe it is, and then it's droppers, right? Yep, droppers, and then they ship them out to you. Then we got the trip hook up here, and then we got the water source right here for the fish. Somewhere I was reading that having light above it would make it a little bit more efficient, like it was outside or something. So what I did was I just put a direct light source above. That way, I don't know if it really works or not, but figure what the heck, doesn't hurt to try it. So then you just stand in here. Like I said, you can see all the redstone stuff around. I try to cover up as much as possible. Then you just flip this switch, put it on your fishing pole, and you just stand here. And once you throw your fishing pole in there, you'll see that the door stops. And once you get a bite on your fishing pole, the door will open, the drop will go down, and into the hoppers. It'll spit down into the drop box, and you'll be good to go. Let's see how long this will take us. Dum 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 dum. There we go. Yeah, see, sometimes it takes a while. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn that off. There was something I was about to say, so okay. Alright, whatever. So we'll go in here, and then hold on. We don't want to die with all our stuff. I got too much XP right now. You guys just gonna ruin my video, huh? I'm trying to conduct an interview. Well, not really an interview, but you know. So down here I did AFK earlier for about a good 30-45 minutes, not too long. And I have not looked in this chest yet to see what we got. So let's go ahead and pop this bad baby open and see what delicious loot we got. Okay, we got some books. Look at all that fish. Nice. Puffer fish. I know you need those for potions. We got clownfish, which are pretty much worthless. Got some leather. Got a bow with power on it. I'm probably going to take that. Okay, I remember one of the things I was going to say. Real quick before I go. Oh, look at that. Got an enchanted bow over here. What's on it? Unbreaking 3, Infinity 3, and fucking Power 3. Now tell me that was not a good... I'm so glad I came out and caught that. Oh, that is freaking wonderful. That is a wonderful freaking drop right there. Nice. Thank you, Skeleton. Thank you for interrupting my video. So anyway, so when you're in here fishing, you want to make sure that all your slots of your inventory are completely filled up, okay? If you don't do that, then when you're standing there with that fishing pole, or when you're standing there and that thing's going off and it's going to shoot fishing poles out to you, then eventually you're just not going to get your fish poles aren't going to be spitting out anymore because they're going to be all in your inventory. So yeah, it's a convenience thing. That way you ensure that the fishing pole goes into your actual usable slot, the one that you're AFKing on. So anyways, let's check out the rest of the stuff in here. So we got the Power 5. So we're going to take that so we can combine those two, because I do have an anvil on me right now. Got Mending with Lure 2, that's nice. I'm Breaking 3, Mending and Lure 2, that's awesome. What do I have on mind? Okay. I'm Breaking 3, Mending, jeez, we need that for the mending, don't we? Luck of the Sea 2, Protection 3, Unbreaking 3, and Luck of the Sea 2. We're going to take that. Don't really need some leather boots. Protection, Knockback, we'll take that one. We got a couple of name tags. But yeah, so ultimately that's not really that bad when you think about it. We haven't been doing too much. Like I said, 30-45 minutes max is what I was there for, and that's all the stuff that we got. So I think that was fairly good. That was a fairly good drop. So we are done with the fishing farm. So hopefully some of the other players on the server will start using it and stuff like that, and then get some good stuff out of it. Alright, so we went ahead and we replaced the auto fish farm up here with horse stables, which is going to be something that's going to get done at a later date and time. And then the next thing we are going to work on today, I believe, is going to be the zombie XB farm. So I'm going to go get stuff I needed. I need to empty out my inventories. I'm quite full. And then we'll get headed over to the spawner. So let's get the show on the road. So we're going to go down here now into the zombie spawner. We're going to get everything rolling. We're going to get everything set up and make it an XP grinder. So we're just going to go down here a little bit. Nothing fancy like that. I came through here earlier today and went ahead and terraformed the whole area and made it a little rinky-dink tunnel. No, does not look good. I will say, be the first to admit, it does not look good at all. But yeah, that's what I had to work with. It's all I really felt like doing at the time. And sorry if you can hear the background. There is literally, as soon as I hit record on my microphone, the lawn people started coming through. And in Hawaii, you can't really tell them when to mow your yard. They just mow it when they feel like it. So anyway, so we're gonna get the show on the road, and then we'll do a little quick time lapse, and we'll be back. Alright guys, so we're done. So hope you got the little time lapse there. So we went through and I had to go back a couple times and I left some items and all this and that stuff. And yeah, so we are finished. I ended up adding a little trash disposal up here so we can put away all the trash items that we get from here. But something I was noticing is, one is It's the first time I've noticed that there's AoE damage now, which is freaking amazing. But something I am noticing is it just me, or do you get less XP for killing more mobs? That's something I'm not sure of, so if you could leave a comment down below and let me know what you think, that'd be awesome. But I really feel like you get less XP the more mobs you kill at once. Instead of killing one mob and getting XP per mob, now you just kill them all and get the same amount of XP for one. That's just kind of crazy. Alright, so we can go ahead and take this sign off of here because we have finished the farm, the XP farm for now. So our next project isn't something that's necessarily going to be on the wall here. It's more of a personal project for now. So I'm just going to put a blank sign up there. And we got to think of something. What can we put up here? We got sugarcane, we got slime farm, veggie farms, cow. Don't need a sheep. Well, you know what? We kind of do need a sheep farm. I haven't really done a sheep farm too often, so we'll go ahead and put that up there so that we know what's going on next. Alright, so pretty much we're just looking at a bunch of farms all being down here. Farm. We got stables. Anyways. So next thing that's on the list for today, before the end of the episode, is we are going to go through and we will get a portal set at my desired build location. I've already mapped it out. I've already gone over there and I've already set up some chests, which you'll see here in a little bit. I've already set up some chests and everything there to get myself going, and I'm pretty stoked about getting over there and starting to slowly build myself something. Like I said, we're still going to continuously be back here. Every single episode we'll be back here to build more stuff up for the server, but for now we're going to be good here and we'll get started on the portal. Getting some fishing in. What's up, guys? So we are going to cap off this episode by going through the Nether, which I don't think we've done yet since the start of the server. Actually, no, I think we did pop through real quick just to check out where the portal was at, but we have not done a single thing in the Nether since we started the server up. What we have to do is, I went to where my base is going to be at. So just for anybody who doesn't know how to do this, I went to where my base is going to be at, and I got the coordinates for where I want the portal to be. Then I went to easiest way to explain it, go to Google and then Google the portal calculator, and then go in there and either type the overworld or nether coordinates, and then it'll give you the opposite coordinates. So we are going to be using a nether transport system throughout this server. I mean, we might use train tracks just for the fun of it for certain things and all that, but mainly we're going to be using the nether to get around to everybody's bases. So I took the coordinates to where I want my base to be at in the overworld, where I want the portal to be, and we now have the coordinates. We have to get to 50, negative 44. Alright, so 50, negative 44. Hopefully I can remember that without having to look at my notes again. But what we're going to do is we are going to start, somehow we are going to get up to the top, and we are going to build all of our portals at the top, at the max limit to the top. That way we don't have to worry about ghast and pigmen, and well, pigmen are always going to spawn out of them, but we don't have to worry about the creepies as we come out of our portals and stuff. Just makes life a little bit easier. So just people gotta be careful, because it's known that when you do that up top, then a lot of times you have to worry about falling through when you're trying to dig in and flatten out your area. But in any case, let's get this show on the road, and I will just go ahead and fast forward as I run through the nether and we figure this out. Oh no. Oh Lord Jesus, there's a fire. Oh, we done messed up today. Alright, let's hope this goes where we want it to go. Come on, baby. Come on, 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 come on. This is not where I wanted it. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay, so anyways, so real quick, before we call it quits, this is my little hidey hole. My plan's gonna be is we'll start the first half of the episode in the spawn hub, get something completed over there, if not started or at least halfway completed, and then we'll do the other half of the video in the base area. So we'll do half and half, that way we're still contributing to the server while still building up for ourselves. So that's it for me today, folks. So I appreciate you watching. If you like the video, please make sure you like and subscribe and tell your friends. Alright, you guys have a good night.